Yo, what's going on, guys? Savage here. Look, I have been absolutely loving the positive feedback from this series, and I look forward to doing this throughout the entirety of Warzone. Guys, again, the purpose of this channel is to help you guys and myself improve as Battle Royale players and improve in Warzone in general, because this game is, well, to say the least, extremely irritating and frustrating. But it's got a little fun element to it, which keeps us addicted and keeps us coming back. But guys, before we get into it, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel right now. Join the Wolfpack today. We're closing on 35,000 subscribers. Also, hit the like button. Look, a couple days ago, I asked for 300 likes. We nailed it. I asked for 400 likes a couple days ago. We nailed it. I'm going to go ahead and ask for 500 likes. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. Guys, in my opinion, the best way to learn is from your mistake and mistakes of others. However, you know, in the heat of the moment when you die, it's hard to kind of sit back and realize what you did wrong. We're usually blaming other things. That's just typical for us players. So the point of this series is to focus on other people's mistakes, hopefully have a realization that we're doing these things as well, and we can fix them within ourselves. But guys, without further ado, let's dive into this. All right, guys, so I've been trying to get some quad gameplay for you guys from a random standpoint, and every time I would spectate their games, they would all end up having teammates back out. So I tried that for about 3 hours and had no luck. So for quad gameplay, I'm just going to give you guys some gameplay of mine instead. That'll be way easier. Anyway, here we are in a solos game again. We're spectating. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. We're going to call him G. That seems pretty easy. G's over here trying to loot. He's got nothing at all. Okay, he sees me spectate, so now he's got spray paint everything. That's like the common thing. Look, so at this point right here, guys, he's got nothing. He's out in quarry by himself. Honestly, since I'm in quarry, you can kind of do anything. I usually focus on flags or search objectives, but because you're quarry, man, grab an objective, grab a bounty objective and hunt his ass down. This man's getting blessed with crates. He's already got $6,300 just like that, and Deddy. So this is a perfect opportunity. Guys, if you're in quarry, if you're in any area that's super congested, quarry, downtown, superstore, airport, military base, promenade. Basically, if you're around buildings and you're going to be pushing enemies, if you see a dead silence, pick it up. I like that this dude's going towards the gunfight, but instead of running right out in the middle of the open and putting himself in a vulnerable position, he ends up third partying from a different angle. So there is a guy at the building right here to the right. I don't think he saw it on radar. This comes into paying attention to your mini-map, guys. I saw that there's a guy over here. All right, so we have $16,000. So you know what that means, boys. It's time to buy, and that's exactly where he's going. I like the fact that he's focused on the objectives. He's focused on the things he needs to do. I think. He needs to make his way over to the loadout fast. Right here? Nope. We're going to this one. I'm not sure what he's doing, guys, but look, this whole decision-making process, it goes one way, go the other way. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's going for the vehicle. You really didn't need to, but at this point, he could have already been here. He's gonna make his way to this buy station right here. This is a very dangerous buy station always. The early game, mid game, late game, it doesn't really matter. This is a very dangerous buy station. You have this entire compound looking at it. There's usually someone always in the top of this little building to his right. I try to avoid this buy station if I possibly can. Not to mention, once you throw that out there, everyone from quarry is going to be looking at you. Everyone in quarry is going to try to have an angle on you. So at this point, if he's going to loot this crate, he needs to sit on the right side of it instead of right here, because he has a perfect opportunity to get shot from the left by a sniper. Luckily, no one does. But again, guys, you want to always be aware of the possibilities. That way you can plan for it. And if it happens, you have a backup and escape plan. He's rocking the HDR and the RAM. I'm not a RAM fan at all. But a lot of people seem to love it and live and die by it. So let's see how it works out in his favor. I like the fact that he bought a UAV, threw the UAV up instantly. He has a second UAV. As soon as this UAV goes away, I'm sure he's going to pop it instantly. Crouch walking in the open with a heartbeat. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. At this point, I would get on the roof of this building and shoot through the window. Try to get some shots off, and if you're able to get some armor hits or even break his armor, at that point you can push. Right here, what you're doing, you're sitting here, you're vulnerable to two different windows. The guy's rotating to the right. He knows you're there. I guess he had a heartbeat sensor too. All right, again, judging by circle rotation. So this is the problem a lot of players have. They get a kill, and then they're like, what next? This guy looks like he's got no plan, no idea what to do. So if you ever ask yourself, what do we do, guys? Go for an objective. If you're ever curious about what should I do next, go for an objective. Grab a bounty. Keep yourself occupied. Get a flag. Get yourself circle position. Get a search objective. Find yourself some money. There's always things to do in this game, guys. Make sure you're always doing that. He's going back in the fourth. I don't know what the hell this kid's doing, but he's going to get shot in the head if he's not careful. He's literally just going one way, sliding the other way, going one way, sliding the other way. It's just wasted time. If you guys are here to try to get more wins, if you guys are here to try to up your kills, do not play like this. Do not. This way might get you a win or two. But again, the whole purpose of this series is longevity. You want to get more than just a few wins. You want to get more than just a couple lucky wins. You want to actually be able to, develop a winner's mindset. Have a plan in your head, go with the plan, and stick with the plan. All right, looks like he's going to grab the most wanted bounty. Again, dude, if you want to get some kills, most wanted bounty is perfect. Put yourself in a vulnerable position. Have bait people, basically. That's exactly what the most wanted objective is for, really, is baiting. A lot of people think it's to get your teammates back, but again, solos, guys. Who are you getting back? Who are you getting back? Bait the shit out of them. I like this play a lot, especially if you want to be aggressive. This guy, the way he plays, I think he wants to be aggressive. I just don't know if he's ready to be aggressive. Again, you just see him do a lot of back and forth movement. He doesn't just go to one spot. He sits here and he circles and he rotates. He starts going to blue, and then he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to this building. And he's like, screw that, I'm going back over here. He just ends up going in a circle. He has no rhyme or reason for the things that he does. And you watch these goated players plays, they always have an idea of what they were going to do next. They always have something to do, and you never see them in this constant state of just meh. You know, they're not just sitting here on a rooftop or a hilltop or on a rock just spinning in a circle. This guy is just scanning, but he's scanning for nothing. There's too much cover here. There's too many buildings here. There's too many trees. Even if he were to scan for an enemy, you're not going to find an enemy. And here we are going back to the building he just left. Granted, he's going for the loadout drop, but what was the point of leaving the building in the first place if you're just going to come back to it? If you want to have better gameplay, go for objectives. I cannot stress that enough. Objectives give you a purpose. When you have a purpose, you get kills. Oddly enough, core is one of my favorite spots to go. And I have some of the best gunfights here. There's so many teams. There's so many buildings. There's so many ways to out-rotate enemy teams. There's so many places to get third-partied, but still have cover. I really love this place. And the fact that he's not utilizing this place to its full advantage is honestly kind of tilting me. There's a stun grenade just went off to his left. He's going to rotate back around. You see what I'm saying? He just kind of circles. I wish I could pause the video. There's a guy by the silo. There's legitimately a guy right above him on the rocks. He's about to shoot down. There he is. Hey. And then he gets obliterated. Thank God this guy's dead. On to spectate the next one. He literally looked right at him. Here we are spectating Kazoni. He's rocking the MP7. I really like the MP7, honestly. I still prefer the MP5 for close range fights, but the MP7 is just as badass. What did he just grab? A bounty. All right, perfect. So Kazoni's gonna grab a bounty and go hunting. He wants blood. He wants some action. So he's got a plan of attack. He's got an idea of what he wants to do. Now, when he is rotating over here, you got to be aware of what's around you, right? You got to be aware. Also, I want to go ahead and make a side note. He's got $7 grand. I would have bought that UAV, threw the UAV up in the air, and bought another one. Now he's got $7 grand with no extra UAV. Remember, guys, don't leave a buy station with enough money to buy something else that you could use. Anyway, when you're pushing this guy, you got to be aware of everything. One, there's 3 targets on this. Well, now there's 2 targets. I guess one died. There's 2 targets over here. So get ready to get third-partied or be a part of a third party. 2, this roof right here has an angle on most of this. You can't really get seen past this compound, but if you cross over into the open or even cross this compound, they can snipe you and shoot you from this building. And god damn it, snipers love sitting on this roof. All right, so these guys over here by the shed are already fighting each other. Don't always look to where the dot is. It's very misleading. He hit him like 3 times and killed him, question mark. All right, I want you guys to notice his aim and his accuracy on this gun. Do you know why his aim's so bad with this gun? His aim with that gun is so bad because he's got the wrong foregrip on it. Bro, and I see this all the time from different YouTubers and different streamers. They're like, dude, put the Merc foregrip and put the Ranger foregrip on your AR for long range fighting. No. The Merc foregrip is built for hip fire. That's what the Merc foregrip's for. You need the Commando foregrip. If he had the Commando foregrip on that M4, it would be 1,000 times more accurate. He probably would have got not only the first kill, but the second kill as well. So his gun's just built not horribly wrong. Everything else on it's pretty good. But his gun's not built to the full extreme of range. And he needs to be aware of that. You know, there's nothing wrong. If he wants that foregrip on it, that's fine. But that's more of like a close and medium range foregrip. Oh my God, why are you contesting a sniper in the open? Guys, stay by cover, man. Look, dude, if you're fighting a sniper, dude, don't run out there, man. Stay behind ridges, stay behind trees, stay behind rocks. Honestly, I'd bail from this fight. The sniper's sitting by cover, so even if you do hit him, he's going to duck back and plate up. So you're just going to get in this plate versus plate exchange. For some reason, the enemy decided to leave his cover to go across an open field. Guys, you see what the enemy just did there? I would have bailed from that fight. Legitimately, there's no reason I'm going to waste my time with a 1v1 with a sniper when I have an M4 that's not built for range, right? But the sniper made a bad play. He left his great area. He left his great cover. He was winning the gunfights. And he ran across an open street knowing that an enemy was watching him. That was a bad play on the enemy's part. Now here, he's got $17,000. He's fully self-res. He's got plates. He's got gas mask. Dude, I'd call in 3 UAVs and get advanced up in the air. 100%. 100%. Don't leave the buy station with $11,000, brother. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Unfortunately, he bought an armor satchel or an armor stash, and there's an armor stash right there. I could have saved him some more money. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. This guy clearly doesn't watch my tips and tricks videos, man. Everyone like and subscribe. Spread the word. So at this position, I do like the fact he's staying on the hill. There's really no reason to push this compound. There's no reason to push this compound. There's really no reason to push across yet. You will have to. I highly doubt the circle is going to rotate back on this side. I think the circle's going to rotate here. But I would go ahead and clear out the edge first. All right. So again, we're in a position, 14 grand. 14 grand. And there's only like 3 buy stations left in the circle, right? Actually, there's a lot more down here, but that's irrelevant because he's not going to go to those. He's got this buy station, this buy station, this buy station. Just like I said with the last guy, there's no reason to be at an area, leave the area, and then work your way back to the area. I get he's trying to go buy stuff. I do understand that. He needs to spam 3 UAVs in there. I really hope he does. There we go. He's getting the advance. I love it. Let's go. All right, now we have a sense of where people are at. TV station looks clear. There's 25 people left. All 25 of them are on radar. So there's that. Yes, I would do exactly what he's doing. I would rotate towards and just hit them off one by one. Everyone's super separated. There's a team over here that's clustered together. Or there's 2 enemies over here that are clustered together. But yeah, I would do exactly this. I would go over here. I would take this guy off the roof. This guy will probably already get in the car by the time you get there. And I would just continue the rotation to the south until the next circle dictates otherwise. So if the circle jumps to the north, then we'll have to throw an audible in this plan and work another path. All right, with this, you can still push the guy on top of the building and then cut across. Remember, there's a guy over here still for sure. He's not going to kill this guy just because I know his accuracy with his gun isn't there. He probably won't even break his armor, which he doesn't. Again, guys, look at your weapon and look at the distance of the enemy and look what the enemy's next to. If you look at the enemy and in a split second, you can decide whether or not you can kill him. If the answer is no, don't shoot at him. Legitimately. Either A, push closer, B, change angles, or C, bail from the fight. Because now you're in a position where you made noise. I just saw tracers on that hill. So there's a guy sitting here. I'm guessing it was the guy that we were watching originally. And there's a guy here. So if you sit here and you try to gatekeep this guy or wait for this guy, there's a potential you're going to get third party from the hill. This hill right here is a nightmare. No matter what, no matter where on the map you're at, this hill right here sucks. If there's a team up there, you can guarantee they're trying to third party your ass. Again, guys, it's not a 1v1. It's a 1v20. You've got to be aware of other 19 enemies that are trying to take you out just as much as the guy you shot at. In this position, if he really wants to kill, I would play the wall, look at the ice, and I would just wait for the enemy to cross. Granted, you put yourself in a huge disadvantage because you can get shot from any angle. But you decided to fight that. You picked your fight. Now you better stick with it. He's getting shot from the hill right now. He's got an ADS on it. The guy's running back. But that wasn't the guy originally he was shooting at, I don't think. Nope, there he is. Don't go for the shot because you don't have a nice head glitch. You would miss most of those shots. I'd work my way to the wall, and then I would shoot him. All right, good job getting the kill. But again, what did I say? What did I say? He's going to get third party from where? From the hill. Granted, he's got a gas mask and he's got self-res, but now he's got no plates. Pop your plates, bro. You can serpentine while popping plates. I would run under the bridge, under the bridge, under the bridge, under the bridge. Okay, you're not under the bridge, so there's a huge chance you're going to get shot at if you don't get the kills. He somehow gets the kill. What the... If he would have gone under the bridge, he could have avoided the whole fight and repositioned to a better angle. Luckily, somehow he got the kill. I don't know how, but somehow he was a better shot than the other guy. It worked out. Again, guys, just because it worked out doesn't mean it's a better play. Look, the enemy was... Yeah, oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. I would be so fucking mad, bro. Oh, I'd be so big mad. Oh, anyway, as we were saying before, look, he was right here, right? Plating up. He was in a fight with a guy that was right here. I would have gone under the bridge because it was still safe at the time, and I would have re-angled and used the bridge as cover. And I would have head glitched these rocks. I would have head glitched the bridge, or I would even work my way to these rocks, change my angle completely, confuse them, and gotten the kill. Granted, he probably still would have died from the sniper sitting in the tower, who's gatekeeping everybody. The sniper's got a great position. However, he is also vulnerable 360 degrees. It's a pain in the ass killing people in these things. I hate to see this shit, but it happens. Wait, is that the guy? Is that him again? Yo, it's the same guy. He got his shit back. That's our dude. Hey. Guys, if you're a sniper, take your shots. Don't wait for the perfect headshot. Take your shots, guys. Also, prepare for the serpentine. So this guy's sidestepping back and forth, and you see the sniper falling for the bait. He rotates with the enemy, right? What he needs to do is sit there on one side of the tree ADS and wait for the enemy to walk into his crosshair. If an enemy's sidestepping your sniper, guys, just wait for him to sidestep into your sights. All right, so the enemy's in a very bad position right now. The sniper just needs to hit his shots, and this is the easy kill. His movement's very jagged. I don't know. He's probably not going to get the kill. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh, this is definitely a newer player for sure. One thing I will say, guys, tip, do not ever sit up here. Do not ever sit up here. Because when you're fighting one guy, you put yourself extremely vulnerable for the entire map to see you and shoot at you. Now, the enemy's head glitch and switch back to your sniper rifle, yes. Chamber the round and wait for him to peek and then shoot him in the face. Exactly what I would do as well. Actually, I wouldn't do any of this shit. I'd be jumping down on this motherfucking heartbeat. But what I would do is irrelevant because we're in this position. So you see he keeps changing his weapons. Guys, be decisive. Look, in this situation, you're in a 1v1, right? If you can't hit your snipes, which this guy clearly cannot, you need to stick with your AR. With that being said, you're not going to kill him with an M13 from that height and that range. The guy's way too close to cover. As soon as you hit him, he's going to duck back and replay it up. So in this position, what I would do is I would fly to safety. I'd jump off this and I would rotate anywhere but here. That's exactly what he's doing. I would not pull my parachute this early though, because you're going to get sniped out of the air. Somehow the other guy didn't kill him. These guys' aims are incredible. There's a guy in front of him to his right. He didn't even see. I don't know what he was focused on. Guys, even when you're plating and stuff, don't look at your plates. Don't look at your health. Look at the screen. Guys, make sure you're always aware of everything around you. There's an enemy very close to him, and he's got no idea. Not to mention there's 3 dead bodies here. So clearly somebody's close. And with that being said, lo and behold, Becky Joe, there's another enemy sitting right there, right in front of him. And lo and behold, Becky Joe sitting in the window, shoots at him, puts damage on him. And again, he starts to plate up and he stops staring at his screen. Guys, you don't have to watch your plates start plating up. Watch around you. I saw the guy. I saw 2 guys this guy never even saw. Guys, make sure you're aware of everything. Now, look, I love the heartbeat plays, but if you're pushing into a building, you shouldn't have your heartbeat out. Also, don't sit in a window. This guy's sitting in a window. If there's a guy on the roof next to him, he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I thought that was a guy. I'd work my way to the high ground, check the left corner just in case. There might not be a guy in the left corner. I would definitely check the left corner. All right, now that he's safe, I don't mind the heartbeat plays. If he heartbeats from room to room, that's a very bad play. He doesn't. He puts the heartbeat away. He doesn't check the left corner at all. Again, guys, if you're clearing buildings, especially last game, check every corner possible. There could be a guy sitting on the left and he's got no idea right now. He's relying way too much on the heartbeat. Remember, people have ghosts. Not everybody, but some people will have ghosts. So in this position, there's 2 enemies in Firehouse. Firehouse is safe and the hangar's safe. He is not. Good third party. There's one more guy over there. Make mental notes. 2 in Firehouse, 1 guy by hangar. That means there's 2 enemies not accounted for. All right, guy jumped off the fire station roof, and he's now cracked. Look, you know there's 1 guy in here now. I would go ahead and get position inside Firehouse. Absolutely. Okay, there's a guy who's laser sticking through that door. Oh my God, the gas mask. You hate to see it. Oh, don't let the gas hit you guys. You're about to get in a fight, man. Be aware of the gas's push. This guy's got the greatest position in the game, in my opinion, honestly. Granted, the circle closes in 3 seconds, but look where it's rotating to. Everyone's got to come to him. I would be focused on the hangar. Don't look at the door. Ain't nobody coming in this bitch. There's definitely 1 guy here. Look, he's not looking anywhere over here. He's focused on where the circle's going, not where the circle's coming from. The circle's going to push people out of the hangar, and this guy has got no angle. What I would do is sit here and just look at the hangar. I would just sit there and look, because everyone had to go to him. Now, he put himself in a position to where his back's against the circle, and everyone's going to be under him. Right, so now, again, nothing's happened. No one's died, and the circle's rotating. He's going to lose from this. Ooh, the aim. All right, now there's 1 left. He's out in the open. Where's the enemy? Probably in here. I would assume he's inside. If he's inside, that means he's going to jump out the window or jump out of this little thing above. Wait, is that the guy? Is that him again? Yo, it's the same guy. He got his shit back. That's our dude. Hey. Love him. Look, in that position, I knew the last guy was in this building. Work your way away from the edges, because there were so many windows he could jump out of. There were so many doors he could jump out of. If he would have backed himself off and used the vehicles and the containers as cover, when the guy did leave the building, he'd have separation and to be able to 1v1 him in a much more positive outcome. Guys, look, I really hope these videos are helping you. I know I'm putting out a lot of content, putting out these videos every day, but again, the map is so massive and the circles change so differently and the meta changes so often. These tips and tricks are going to be changing all the time, not to mention there's so many to learn. How to navigate terrain, how to rotate different circles, how to predict where enemies are at. There's so many different aspects of the game. Hopefully throughout this entire series, I'm able to enlighten you guys on how to navigate the map better and be more effective with your decision making. But guys, again, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up on the video, smash that like button, also subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Good luck in Warzone, boys. Yo, guys, what is going on? Savage here. Really hope you enjoy these tips and tricks videos. I'm having a blast making them. I know it's a lot of content to take in. These are long videos, and I'm putting them out every day. But stick with it, guys. You will improve your gameplay. And if you guys want to check out some other tips and tricks videos, I'm going to link those right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the button below. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one.